What is up, party people? So I wanted to make this video to show you how to generate some free leads using the power of the algorithm. And what I mean by that is things like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts. Using these platforms alone, I was doing 30, 40K months just from lead generation for free. Well, not for free because it costs time. But if you don't have a lot of money to go out and buy leads, because let's be honest, it's kind of annoying or aggravating sometimes for a lot of us insurance agents to find reputable lead vendors with consistent, high quality, high intent buyers, especially not being resold to other agents. And so, as big of a proponent I am as to running paid ads, not everyone can afford that right off the bat. And sometimes this algorithm stuff is 10 times more powerful, especially if you make really appealing content. So I want to give you a quick walkthrough on some of the videos and strategies that I use to do 20, 30, 40K months off of creating short form videos and just posting them. So this is not for the people who are scared to talk on camera, put their face on a screen. You don't even have to do that. You can duet and remake other people's content, although I'd rather you be original. It builds a lot more trustworthy branding and just makes you look like a subject matter expert to any type of audience that you're building on these platforms. But I made a lot of money off this shit. It feels like I'm giving away a tremendous amount of value with this. Like, it's scary to give away this much, but I know it's going to help a lot of people who do watch this if they actually take it and run with it. Because every person who's came in through Running Buddies and I've given a lot of these strategies to, they've made a lot of money just by simply making videos. It's that simple. And if anyone tells you it's not, they're lying straight to your face. So if you're tired of buying crappy leads or anything like that, or maybe you just want to cut back on spending and try this out, awesome. But I would tell you, whatever you're going to do, focus on one thing. So if you want to sell one thing, focus strictly on that. We're not trying to do final expense, annuities, IULs, investment portfolio. Like, we're not doing all these different things. There is great power and focus by focusing on one thing and getting really good at it. Stop trying to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Like, just get really good at one thing. We're not trying to do the seven income streams BS here. So I'm going to hop over to Loom and I'm going to show you guys how to get started with this, examples of winning ads that I made, and how you can make your own. So I hope you find this extremely valuable, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here's some of the content. There's my lovely face all over the place. So let me show you some examples of these videos that have made me a lot of money. And guys, they don't even have to get a lot of views, but the conversions are kind of insane, and some of the customers have relatively high premiums, which I don't typically like, but if someone's serious about wanting life insurance, I'm not going to turn them away. So like, here's a video that got almost 12,000 views.
There's one secret I could share that the wealthiest people in the world do. It's something called infinite banking. Basically what you do is there's certain types of life insurance policies where you put your money in. As the money accumulates, you can actually borrow it to buy stuff that you need. And what's so cool about it is when you pull the money out, you're not pulling it out from the actual cash. You're pulling it out from the death benefit of the policy. You borrow the money for 6%. Still sitting in the policy, earning you So if you look at that video, it's not mine. All I'm doing is putting random captions just with life insurance facts. I'm leaving some stuff out that way it still makes them curious about how it works. But all I did was search life insurance, like infinite banking, and I duetted or stitched. So you can duet and stitch other people's content that's already blown up, and the algorithm will feed that video to people who have similar interest. So people who are interested in infinite banking, it is a great concept to tag along with and trend jack or hop on trends, whatever you want to call it. But like, I posted this video, I think end of last year, beginning of this year, and I wrote an IUL a month ago from someone who messaged me about it, and it was $13,000 annual premium that I got. Like, my target premium was $13,000.
It's not what the actual AP was, but with IULs you get paid on target premium. So like that is absolutely ridiculous. A video that I did almost a year ago still is making me sales to this day without me having to work for it. So as far as leverage, it's a one-time input for you don't know how many outputs, but that video alone right there has made me tens of thousands of dollars. So you guys can just go remake that yourself. I did this video with Brad Lee. I do edit his content. And then I stitched this one again. But like, guys, you can remake the same video over and over with different captions and scenery because you're showing it to different audiences every time. So not the same person is going to see your video every time. So one of the biggest parts of this is using, one, engaging hooks. So in the first 3 seconds, you have to hook their attention. And you do that with like an attention getter, attention grabber. So attention parents or attention whoever. Or you can say things like the rich don't want you to know this. That's I've used that in a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of good success with it. And then you can use things like how to set your kids up for success or how to buy your kid a car for free, and just use things to grab someone's attention. So like think about your target demographic or your target audience. Like what are some of their pain points or what are some of the things that would pique their curiosity and interest, and you can use that as a caption on the video. As soon as they see it, they see that and they're like, oh, let me watch all the way through. Now throughout there, you're just dropping facts, and this is pretty much what I just call educating people on the power of life insurance, because most people don't know the shit you can actually do with life insurance. Fair to say, like, who knows more about it? The average Joe or the licensed agent? Hopefully the licensed agent if that's you. So I'm trusting in your or I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because not all agents are created equally. But guys, just like get a really good hook. You can literally go buy a hooks list for like you can search this stuff on YouTube. Like I just gave you a couple. I have them in my free training course. I'm not dropping any of that stuff here. You guys can just search my name on YouTube, anything like that to get that stuff. But at the end of all my videos, you'll see me start doing like message me for your free quote or message me for your free plan. Like you have to give them a call to action. You have to tell them what you want them to do once you've got their interest piqued. So hook is how to buy your kid a free vehicle or how to buy your kid's college with life insurance. That would catch my attention as a parent, and there's hundreds of millions of parents on here. So like your video is going to get shown to people. And guys, if this goes viral, your business can blow up overnight. Like what the hell would you do if you got 3,000 leads overnight of people wanting quotes? You'd have to hire people to fulfill that. Unless you have automation like I do and can just set up mini chat and all that stuff and just respond to these people to give calendar invites or book calls, whatever. But like I sold all of these policies without calling a single person. I sent them text messages and videos explaining how everything worked, the different packages, and whether they wanted to buy it or not. So the questions I would ask when someone messaged me for a free quote is, what is your birthday? What is your height and weight? What state are you in? Are you a smoker or non-smoker? And what medications are you on? And what are you comfortable with investing in this each month to protect your family or your loved ones? I always like to include that. So 6 questions that I asked every single person. They'd message me back their stuff. I'd send them 3 options. Most of them, like 95% of people pick the middle, but some people wanted the most expensive shit money could buy. Like don't go into this with your own wallet because what's expensive to you is relatively cheap to somebody else. And like I'll show you this girl's account because the person I learned this from, Candy Robertson, actually taught this girl, and like she had a video blow up like 1.9 million views, 1.9 million views, 1,122 comments, and I'd say even if 50% of those were leads, that is insane. That is insane. So like kudos to this girl. Like kudos to this girl. But like this isn't even like she's using someone else's videos to get attention. Like that is the beauty of this. You can leverage other people's videos that have already blown up with the algorithm, and because you're jumping on the trend early enough TikTok or Instagram, whatever, will typically distribute that to more people rather than you just making your own stuff. But I tell you to make most, like a little bit of everything. But this is all really just educational videos. So I'm going to stop this screen recording. Those are just a couple examples. Now I'm going to kind of walk you through on what to do. Alright, so you can obviously just go through some of my old TikTok videos and just remake them. I don't care if you copy it word from word, just put your face on there. You can stitch, duet my stuff. I leave it open because I want my people to use this stuff as well because it's already worked for me. Like, don't try to break it. If it's working, don't try to figure out another way to do it until you get better results than I have. Then you can go remake those. But start off with just recording a video and like the two people talking side by side. Like, I have videos on that on my TikTok. You guys can go watch all these. They're like less than a minute long. You can get some really good examples, but I just want to tell you how to structure them in the frequency. So, hook in the first 3 seconds. Captions throughout explaining 3 to 6 key benefits or like things that most people don't know about life insurance. Just like facts. Because what's common knowledge to you that you think isn't a big deal is not common knowledge to whoever's watching it. Like, I grew up working on cars, so I know a lot about replacing alternators, engines, fixing transmissions. That's common knowledge to me, even though I don't do it anymore. But someone who, like most insurance agents, probably don't know how to work on vehicles, so that information might be valuable to them. So it's the same thing here. Most working class families or whoever's engaging and watching your content isn't going to know too much about life insurance. And if your video compels them enough on the powers and hits on their pain points, it will compel them to go do what you tell them to do using a CTA or call to action. So at the end of every video, and even halfway through sometimes, I'll put in like, message me X for your free plan, or message me for your custom quote. And like, you can mix it up. You can go look at that girl's content, Ariane_Joseph. You can look up Candy Robertson. You can look up me. You could, like, not too many life insurance agents I know are actually doing this. And a lot of them who are not doing this successfully. So far I've probably made around 90 grand off TikTok videos alone. I haven't really calculated what I've done from Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts from posting these over there. And you can post on LinkedIn, but maybe if I was going to do anything else, it'd more than likely be Reddit. Reddit would probably be a great place for this, for a life insurance forum. Or maybe you can start an OnlyFans for life insurance. I've thought about doing that sometimes. So you don't have to strip to make money on OnlyFans. So no, I know it's not going to appeal to everybody, but you can call it Only Policies or something. I don't care. But just get your content out there. Now, frequency, post at least 1 time a day. I like posting very early in the morning, but once you get good at this, you can like monitor your analytics and see when most of your like target audience or whoever is like most active and engaging with your content. And then you want to start driving content towards those times of the day for what day it is. But I was posting 3 videos a day, and my videos started getting shown to more people. So I would make 3 videos and post them 3 times on each platform: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. So that same video is working 4 times for me. So now I have 3 videos that I'm posting 12 times. And then I can remake that same video if I'm lazy the next day and just add a different caption or call to action. And now I've got 24. You can even delete the videos and repost them if they didn't perform well. And guys, like, this is insane with how much money you can make, the amount and quality of leads you can get. The biggest struggle that I had, just so you're in full like awareness of this, is people in different states, because obviously you can't target with this. Now, keep in mind, if you making a video that performs really well on your own, that's not duetted or stitched, you can pay TikTok to promote it. Then you can start targeting states, demographics, and all that stuff, and run it like an ad. Because it's already proven organic, it will blow up if you start feeding money to get eyeballs to it. Like, you're paying TikTok to distribute your video to get more eyeballs and attention. People say time is money. I think attention is money. I think that's the most important asset we have is attention for entrepreneurs. So the more attention you get on your account, the better. So I hope this is extremely helpful. Just make engaging content, have a lot of transitions, have random sounds. Like I like to zoom in on the video, zoom out. If you watch any of my content, I've got a free course on this stuff that anybody can go download. That's not what I'm here to do, though. I'm just telling you guys the power of social media, what it's done for me and the agents that I've had do this that couldn't afford to buy leads. And it's been pretty cool. There's been some large amounts of money made and some pretty big policies sold very consistently. So I hope this helps you guys out. My only ask is if you got value from this or if you're going to try it out, please just go to youtube.com/Mason Van Meter. If you can't spell that, just search my name and you'll find me. Just drop a subscription to me if you found this valuable. That's not a huge ask, but that helps me tremendously get this information out to more life insurance agents who are struggling to pay bills, struggling to be better husbands and lovers for their family, wives. You get the concept, and I really there's enough money and clients out there for us all. And at the end of my life, I just want to say I give more than I took away. And so this is my only ask is that you drop a subscription to my YouTube if you found this is worth your time. So hope you guys have a great day. All of you running buddies, keep being amazing. Keep being awesome. Love you all. Bye.